What's up, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. I just wrapped up the Somerset 525 this morning. So the Somerset 525 is a virtual indoor rowing competition. It's hosted by the Avon Corinthians Rowing Club out of the UK, if I'm not mistaken. And what it is it's a 3-day competition with a 5K on Friday, a 2K on Saturday, and a 500 meter on Sunday. This was an event I had signed up for a couple months ago, but I'll be honest, as the event got closer, mentally I was feeling a bit worn out, and I wouldn't go so far as to say I regretted having signed up, but I was finding it a bit difficult to muster the motivation, let's just say, that I would normally have. So I was probably feeling the effects of that a little bit when I sat down to do my 5K on Friday, but let's see how it went. Said many times before, one bad workout or one bad piece does not a trend make. It just means I didn't have it on the day. And actually, considering how bad I felt in the middle 2 to 3K of that piece, it was not a bad result. But I was worried that it would take me out of contention for the overall winner. There is an overall winner for both the male and the female who have the fastest total time across all 3 events. But I was concerned that I had sabotaged my chances at the overall award, considering that the 5K is obviously the bulk of the time. But I didn't really have time to dwell on that, had to refocus and get ready for the 2K on Saturday. Now, the last time I had done a 2K time trial was at the British Rowing Indoor Championships last December, so about 4 months ago. And that one hadn't gone particularly well. What I told myself was, look, you haven't done 2K focused training in months. You haven't done a 2K in months. You did a 5K yesterday. Don't hold yourself to some ridiculous standard. And I viewed this as an opportunity to just see where I'm at. So let's see how it went. Race plan was to set out fairly conservatively, see how I felt at the halfway point, and then adjust my pacing accordingly. And I actually felt pretty good. So I was able to step on once I crossed halfway, and didn't have much of a sprint, but was able to maintain pace and still finish with a decent time. So I felt much more relaxed headed into this morning's 500 meter finale. For whatever reason, I don't really get that nervous headed into 500 meter pieces. It's just not something I do very often. So I wanted to take a similar approach to the 2K and just grip it and rip it. personal best 500 meter time did not cross my mind at all. What enabled me to take a full second almost off of my 500 meter time was the strength training that I've started doing in the last month or so. It's really the only thing that I've changed in my training in that time. The 4 main compound lifts, a few accessory movements, but overall just very simple, basic strength training. As far as the 525 goes, really glad I participated. There were quite a few teammates from sub 7 in the mix as well. We had a really good turnout. And as far as what's next, a little bit of a lull in the racing calendar. We're gonna take the next few weeks, at least until the beginning of May, to try and just at least take some of that race pressure off myself. I have a couple other time trial goals I want to try and knock out before the Concept 2 season ends at the end of the month, but we'll see if I get around to those. The next race coming up though is Row Wars, which is run by 2 of my teammates in sub 7. It is a virtual competition hosted on Erg Zone. This is the 3rd edition of the competition. It's similar in format and duration to the Erg Endurance series that I just finished a couple weeks ago. So it's a multi-week competition. Each week features 1 challenge. You can do it as many times as you'd like within that week. They're never just straight time trials. There's always going to be some strategic element to it, which is really what makes these types of competitions fun. So I would highly encourage you, if you're on the fence or you've never done a virtual comp before, download Erg Zone, look up Row Wars, check it out, and hopefully I will see you there. So until next time, take care of yourselves, keep chasing, peace.